FSD is incredible, but it only performs as well as the fundamentals allow. And there's three things that I've learned over time that I keep in my car at all times. And I'm not talking about gadgets or cute little fluff accessories, but three very real-world items that are necessary for safe and optimal performance of FSD. Because FSD is basically software controlling physics and perception. And these three items help keep that all in line. And my first item is a portable tire inflator, because FSD depends on predictable vehicle dynamics. If one tire is even 8 to 10 psi low, rolling resistance increases, steering inputs change, regeneration balance shifts, efficiency drops, and ride height slightly changes. You may not feel it much, but FSD is making thousands of micro adjustments per mile. It expects stability. A compact portable inflator lets you, number one, correct PSI immediately wherever you're at. If you got to stop somewhere, pull over and fix it, you can do it right away. If you're at work and you notice the tires are low, you can do it right there before you head out on the highway on your commute. This restores balance to the car, helps maintain good range, and saves wear on the tires because of the heavy battery. FSD is software, that's true, but software cannot override bad physics. This is very important, and I've personally experienced what it feels like when the tire pressure is off. My example is when I was commuting home and FSD was acting really weird when it would make lane changes. And so when I got home, I checked around, walked around the car, I was trying to figure out what was going on. Hopped back in the car, started looking at everything, and I noticed my tire pressures on the passenger side were 10 psi off. It was like 32 psi, and the driver's side was 42 psi. And I was like, wow, that's off by a lot. I was kind of surprised by that, and I don't know if it was just temperature change or what caused it, but I got the tires inflated right away. And I just decided, you know what, that was kind of a weird drive home. I don't want to do that again. I'm just going to keep my tire pressure inflator in my car all the time in case I have to do something before I head home. And my number two item is a microfiber cloth for cleaning the cameras, making sure that you don't have any debris on them, because FSD is vision-based. It sees through forward cameras, side repeater cameras, rear camera. There's so many cameras, you really just need to keep them clean. And just, basically like a little glasses cleaner that you would keep with you to clean your glasses, things like that. Just keep one in your pocket or keep one in the car itself. And that way you can clean off all the highway bugs, the salt spray, the dust, any kind of film that got on there, anything that is going to impact the camera when you're trying to merge in traffic or change lanes or anything like that, something that you didn't catch. It's very critical to how FSD operates, and you've probably seen it before where you have a dirty camera and it doesn't want to get in the lane because the camera's so dirty. And I've experienced that myself, and so I just started carrying one of these cloths around, and every time I just started walking around the car before I leave for work, before I head out to head home, I just start carrying one with me and just start cleaning all the cameras to make sure they're good and ready. FSD doesn't really just see the road itself, because it sees through basically pixels through a glass, and it takes just a few seconds to clean all your cameras, probably 30 seconds to walk around the car, just gently wipe them off with a nice soft glasses cleaner, and you're good to go. You're just going to improve the whole system, and it's worth it for just a few seconds, in my opinion. And everybody should keep one. If you're using FSD all the time, keep one of these little cloths with you. It's going to make a big difference. You won't regret it. I know it seems simple, but man, I don't regret keeping it at this point. I have several of them, actually. I just keep with me. I keep some in the car, and I keep some in my pocket. And I just do my little quick, pre-trip cleaning of the cameras before I head out. Number 3, I know this one, again, it might seem simple, but it really is critical for how FSD works. It's just keeping a bottle of windshield washer fluid in your car. There's plenty of room in these cars to keep something like that. And, look at how many times, if you're using FSD, all of a sudden it just starts cleaning the windshield because it sees that the camera's dirty, or it can't see, or whatever it is. You've got something there and it tries to clean it. And, the best thing to do is just keep a jug of that in your car. It's not going to hurt anything. You got plenty of room. I know it gets overlooked, but it is really important because of the forward cameras. And the film builds up, and just lots of different reasons, road grime, things like that. And it just keeps it sharp and, gives you the clear vision you need. Of course, FSD is extremely advanced, but it still relies on balanced physics, clean optics, and 360 vision. Let's just put it like this: technology rewards preparation. And the better the preparation, the better the fundamentals perform. And honestly, it's just smart ownership, smart safety, and good preparation. I hope this video helps out, and happy FSD driving, my friends.